my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
A blend of artistry and brutality with his incredible pressure and round one. A win over Emmanuel Lardy in October 2013, southpaw.
But he's doing a fine job right now of
fundamentally sound fighters in the sport, and Terrence Crawford's career in the way that he has done it. These two are capable.
Absolutely, and you know, when you talk about
without even thinking, just having the instincts to do the right art. High output Crawford, yes, likes to
do better in this fight because Crawford tends to give away some
in that jab. At moments, you know, we see the counter punching from Crawford.
It's cornering Crawford. The jab, the shot to the body. They're one of the biggest physically imposing welterweight champions ever, but Crawford can turn a fight.
Is vital. That's how he generates his power and what is well for Errol Spence. He would like to move his hand.
The vacant ring welterweight title and become the only man to be much more so than Crawford.
17 combination punches.
Yeah, letting his hands really good go, Spence. The jab against go a lot more.
Double jab, good combination. There's that hand speed.
Those shots from Crawford.
Behind the guard.
The Spence jab is working on.
I mean, his fundamentals, speaking of Spence, I mean, just brilliant.
Goes on. He starts fast, ends fast, and textbook fighter. Errol Spence, there's a jab from
left. And the precise pressure.
And he can throw those counter punches.
Fast, explosive jab to the head and the body. And there's 7, 8. An electrifying combination.
Spence kind of overreached there with that, and Crawford saw the opportunity.
That straight left jab, which is fascinating.
And Spence
overhand left that landed on
another one, and now Spence going to the bottom.
And no one's bingo card.
So Spence looking to get back into this fight. Midway point of the third, stab jab.
He gives Spence the advantage.
Long time.
Beautiful combination there.
And getting used to fighting against the lefty for the first time.
Spence takes that step back.
Spence again bothered by the offensive right hand, the speed, the differences. The jab by Crawford.
Keep that motherfucker pumping. Switch speed up around him. If you looking at him, that's why you're hitting. You're waiting on him.
Pro middleweight and light heavyweight Derek James, Floyd Money, both in attendance here tonight.
He started off really good with the jab. Double, triple jab and body.
Forward, trying to lean in on
from Crawford, the openings.
Some left hand and
it's been great.
Yeah, no doubt the pressure there is from
the advice given to Spence.
Oh my. Groping his way with Errol Spence Jr. The jab, the left hand. Double jab, left hand.
Advice given to Spence. You know, he's not turning. He's not moving.
Chip on his shoulder. He'll find critics, but
he's feeling really comfortable right now, Crawford.
And he
might still be doing good work at this point, but right now
Crawford, who is already knocked down.
Here in the round, a lead left hand that lands jab so effectively and get
ready to go. It's sublime.
Yeah, the accuracy, the speed.
And meanwhile, the countering.
It's astonishing that he's been able to be this effective.
5-year-old Terrence Bud Crawford.
It now comes down to almost, he's got to land something that makes it
enough to get Crawford off that rhythm.
And the counter right hook and
every time Spence steps in, there's Crawford taking it.
Attempting to become the first male fighter in the 4-belt with just over a minute left in the 5th. It is all.
That's a ridiculous percentage.
Against a fellow jab.
Yeah, that eye's not looking.
He eats it and continues the jab. Oh, there's a left hand that.
Good shot. And he really hit me with a jab, a lot of jab.
Using the jab very effectively. That
again. Crawford avoid on the face of Errol Spence. Wow. Here in Brownson up.
Now then ends the Crawford. Why Crawford's jab is so effective and so hard.
In school, and he started practicing more on his left.
A terrible idea on his part because it's what he did.
He's got to get inside. He can't reach.
Oh my goodness! You know, also had a power jab from southpaw. He's in attendance.
With Sean Porter, he said that when you thought
he's making life miserable for his opponents coming forward. Spence trying, coming back, going to the body, but the same way. Double Bud Crawford looking to make history. Left uppercut on the inside.
Will counter as Spence was in that last round, initiating the offense with that desperately to make something offensive happen. And
no decision. We will crown the first undisputed welter to the face of Spence by Crawford, and Crawford's accuracy just will counter left hands, and there's a right hook. Crawford avoiding him. Beautiful
counter punching.
And you know what else?
According to our unofficial score, first round on its unofficial score. Bud Crawford making it look way too. The accuracy, looking, boom, lightning fast counter.
Done, but even when he lands a good punch, it's not hurting.
One or two good, solid punches. Remember, accuracy is power. The accuracy right now from Crawford.
Putting on the pressure, the one moving forward behind a steady.
The right is usually the one that Spence coming forward and he gets counted.
From Crawford is just phenomenal. I mean, that
round number 8 through Spence of both fighters, both coming in undefeated champions.
Much from Spence.
And now Spence is in a posture to apply pressure and hope for one big shot.
Liver punch after punch that lands. All of these shots are the 8% of his power shots.
And Crawford himself landing. Oh my.
Another counter right hand. That jab continues to pop. Spence's head back.
And they're power jabs. They're not just jabs.
And there's a right hand left. Both punches caught by Crawford on his arms. It's all Terrence Bud Crawford.
Away from a fighter that is attacked. Derek James trying to do anything.
Number 9. Spence lunging.
Spence. He's got to make sense of this fight right now. He's been hurt
several rounds appropriately, moving forward and initiating the offense. And the intriguing thing is Crawford, who loves to counterpunch so
ever since.
And this is why no welterweight that is
in the sport behind Artur Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Errol Spence. And again.
It's to be over, I believe.
Yeah. Spence is over.
Minute of the 9th, Spence desperately trying to land some Crawford.